You have been listening to StarseedPsychics.com podcast. We hope that you found our episode inspiring and enlightening. Hope that you will return. If you would like to help us, you can support Starseed Psychics by being a loyal listener and finding the support link here on our podcast. You also can come on over to www.starseedpsychics.com where you can find links that will allow you to support Starseed Psychics in a number of ways. This has been Master Psychic Spiritwalker, and hope that you return for a next episode of our blog and podcast.
Clairvoyance is the ability to see more clearly the things which come either into your mind or even things you can see externally. You have the ability to gather more in-depth information that comes as complex and very real feelings that almost seem like verbal messages. Clairvoyants see colors, faded images, partial visions, and even symbols, often, that their mind naturally uses to help them make a deeper sense of their environment and everything in that environment. Usually within their mind's eye, but sometimes even externally with their physical eyes in the form of an active vision, which would be like watching a movie. A lot of people who are clairvoyant have a problem believing in their clairvoyant powers and write them off as daydreams, a wandering of their mind, just wishful thinking, or maybe just their imagination. Science says, most of your psychic abilities come from the same side of your brain that your creative centers are in, which is the right side. It is the same side of your brain that has your imagination, but your imagination holds the roots of your clairvoyant images. Lights, colors, and shapes all begin to appear in the same way that all creative and free thought of your spirit begins, with images on the brain. Clairvoyant abilities do not always wake up and make their first notice in an awesome dream of the future. Often, it's a lot more simple than that. Awakening can begin for you when you start seeing colors, having strange headaches, or even manifest in a way that leads you to believe you may need glasses. So without further ado, here are 10 signs that your clairvoyant abilities are waking up. 1. You are having more vivid type dreams or maybe more dreams in general. 2. Daydreaming is becoming more a part of your everyday life. 3. When you feel like something is in the room with you, you are getting visions in your mind as to what that entity may look like. 4. Your dreams or visions, in meditations, are coming true in the future. 5. Your vision becomes more blurry at times and you may start seeing light flashes while awake. 6. You see things in your peripheral vision all the time to a point that it makes you do double or triple takes. 7. You can explain stuff using very good metaphors. 8. During a conversation, the word someone else is telling you seems to be playing in your mind like a movie. You can actually see everything said played out in your mind. 9. You have the ability to play out whole future events as if it is a story you've already read. 10. You tend to know things about people you've just met for the first time, from watching how their body moves, what they say, or even how they stand. These are symptoms that you have a clearer inner vision which can be improved, downgraded, or even worked with to be made into something that can be used for greater good. Clairvoyant visions can be used, by you, to be more prepared for the path your life is taking, to decide who you can trust and who you can't, to help others gain insight into their life issues, and to better understand challenging circumstances in your life as well as others.
Welcome to StarseedPsychics.com blog and podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we are glad to have you here and hope that you find our blog very inspiring. We publish every blog written on our website into a podcast from all of our gifted psychics and spiritual advisors right here through the use of Anchor. We are very happy that you have found us and hope that you will return and be a constant listener here on our podcast. Enjoy this next episode.